exact camo, the blueprint, exactly how it was in Black Ops Cold War. Adding on to that is a new feature in zombies called Zombie Builds, where unlike Cold War, it's not just your loadout weapon that is customized. You can now customize every single weapon, have a preferred build of every single weapon everywhere in the game. So every weapon can be built to have the better attachments, preferred camo. So if you get it from a buy or get it out of the mystery box, that weapon will be customized to be your preferred version of that weapon. This is totally optional. You can choose to keep your weapons exactly as they are, or you can customize every single weapon, to the point where every weapon in the game is built like a loadout weapon. Now we have to talk about the return of gobble guns from Black Ops 3, returning here in Black Ops 6, but a lot more simplified. Riot has simplified the amount of different gobble gun types. All the rarities are earnable by simply playing the game. There is no liquid Divinium currency like Black Ops 3. Simply play zombies, and at the end of every round, there's a chance that you can whatever you earn in the game will be returned to your base. So creating 5 packs of unique gum, and you interact with the machine just like in Black Ops 3, where you're not using random person. But what is brand new to the gobble gum machine this time is that you don't consume the gobble immediately like you do in Black Ops 3, or instead you carry it away in the inventory, exactly like the kill streak system in multiplayer, where you choose when you want to activate it, and you can carry up to 3 gobble gum at any time. Another big change is that you only lose the gobble once you consume it in the game. So if you've got it out of the machine, put it in your pocket, and you bled out and die, you won't use the gobble because you didn't use it. There are a few returning Cold War zombies features which have been massively improved. First being that salvage is back, but now there's only one type of salvage. It's no longer rare and uncommon. We now just have the green rarity, making things a lot more simpler. They've also added shared door buy, so now you can now put half of the cost towards buying a door, and another player gets buy the other half of the door, similar to what we saw in Zombies in Space with Infinite Warfare. And these door bullets are now reflected on the scoreboard, so you can see in game who has been buying doors and who hasn't. For the first time in there is now player-specific drops, so ammo drops, armor shards, and salvage that drop on the ground will be specifically for you to pick up. No one else can pick it up, meaning there will no longer be any goblins grabbing drops in the game. Pack-a-punch machine, there is no longer a menu that appears when you interact with it. It simply upgrades your guns, just like we all know and love. Ammo mods have now disappeared from the Pack-a-punch machine and are now part of the Arsenal machine, where you can get in your gun and your weapon upgrade like we had in Cold War Zombies. But the machine has been completely redesigned now to be more of a targeting machine that actually has a drill instructor voice, where it can tell you if you have enough salvage to buy a specific item. Hoping those more casual players that might not realise they have enough salvage to actually upgrade. Armor upgrades have been removed from the Armor machine and are now their own separate wall buys that are dotted around the map, where you need to buy them using your points, and there are different level armor wall buys all over the map. First brand new gameplay feature added in Black Ops 6 is called Augments, which are applied to all of the perks, ammo mods, and build upgrades in the game. These act as major and minor buffs to each of these pieces of equipment that you choose from up to 6 different abilities. 3 of them are major movements and 3 of them are minor movements. And you can equip 1 major and 1 minor to each perk, ammo mod, and build upgrade. Examples for the different perk or some major benefits were Dying Wish, Death Sentence, and Shield Up. You can choose one of those as a major buff, and the minor movements you can choose from between Dying Wish, Armor Smith, and Shields Up. This system will allow you to choose and build out the benefits clubs that you want for each piece of equipment, make them entirely game-changing in a way that suits your playstyle. Another example was where you can upgrade brain rots, you can have elite enemies become brain rotted, and you can also upgrade PhD Spider to enable the ultimate PhD Opera ability. In order to unlock these augments, all you need to do is just play as zombies. In the augments menu, you can choose the content that you want to search, simply play zombies, and you will unlock these game-changing abilities. Another incredible new gameplay feature Crow introducing for zombies this year is called Save and Quit. This is specific
Yep.
to save and quit a game at any time and pick it back up exactly where you left off. Every player will have one save zombies
So
one solo match where you can save and quit any time. Save is all created if you disconnect from the game. So what exactly saves? Well, your quest status, your Pack-a-Punch level, your armor, everything will resume when you want to do so, and it will resume exactly as it was. This is intended for those that are going to be stepping away for an extended length of time. They will still have solo pause, but that's designed for a short break. This is when you're going to be stepping away for an extended length of time. And what is incredible is that a temporary save is created at the end of each round in a solo game. So if you lose internet, you can resume when your connection comes back online. There's been a lot of stick online about there not being any offline play, but this is one of the huge benefits that you get from this game being online only. This is honestly going to be a massive game changer. Another huge thing that we're doing this year with Black Ops 6 is the introduction of both a standard zombies mode, but then a new mode called guided mode. Now the whole point of guided mode, and this will be there on a release until many weeks after the game's launch, is that this is a mode designed purely for casual players to be guided step by step through the main Easter egg quest. The gameplay experience will be drastically different from the normal round-based solving mode, where the rounds will be capped to just quest progression, where there will be objectives given to you throughout to complete the main quest, and anything else beyond the main Easter egg quest is fully locked. So rounds are not going to progress until certain steps have been achieved in the main quest, and the round will permanently loop until that main Easter egg quest objective for that round has been completed. So again, there is no side quest, there is literally nothing else that you can do with this mode apart from being the main Easter egg quest, which will be fully guided. This is entirely separate to the standard zombies mode, which has normal round progression, no guidance for the Easter egg beyond Pack-a-Punch, side quests and Easter eggs more, and a unique reward for completing the main quest. Explain to everyone to get more people playing starts and how to explain it to main Easter egg, because the percentage of players that actually complete main Easter eggs is still extremely low in their opinion, too low for them to be happy with. But this casual mode is to provide a stepping stone so that once these players are guided through a main Easter egg quest, they'll love and enjoy that experience so much that they'll want to jump into standard mode and hunt for the main Easter egg when it comes out on the future DLC maps. The Black Ops 6 trial actually are going to reward us with a set of specific map rewards for completing the main Easter egg quest. The specific set of rewards which is on the map, I think that being different rewards for completing it on the guided mode, where we were told that if you complete the main Easter egg in standard mode, you will unlock a Wonder Weapon skin for completing that Easter egg, so you can apply this skin to a classic Wonder Weapon like the Ray Gun. And they also mentioned that standard mode will give you a bonus calling card reward for beating it before guided mode is released, making that fun solving of the main Easter egg even more engaging, because there's a permanent reward that players will not be able to get after a certain period.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, the same progression as you have in multiplayer and Warzone, where it's all connected in global progression, and there'll be camo challenges which you will resolve these mastery camos to go for. These are apparently the best mastery camos that they've ever made. On top of that, there'll be calling card challenges with a 100% completion reward at launch, as well as Dark Ops challenges and daily challenges at launch. Some quality of life features is that you can now turn off the health bar and zombie damage numbers, as well as change the HUD in zombies, just like we've seen in multiplayer, where you can choose from a range of different HUD presets to make it more Black Ops 3 style. You can flip the HUD, you can even turn everything off to create a hardcore zombies experience, and it's even streamer HUDs for base cam presets. Now top which goes on and off inside of a menu. There's no need to melee the machine, and a massive one is that you can now join a brand new zombies at any time, even if you disconnected from that game. And the example given is if someone's on a round 50 game and you disconnect, or if a friend's been playing for hours and hours, you can still join. And a huge positive is now there is the option to keep playing after you've completed the main Easter egg quest, where in Black Ops Cold War, when you completed the Easter egg, that would automatically end the game, but now you have the option to keep playing if you want to. And finally, Zombies now has game over outros, where whenever you die fully, zombie you play the cutscene that shows that zombie actually going for you and taking you out, and it looks really, really impressive. That covers all of the gameplay features. Let's now talk about the specifics of the Terminus Realm-based Zombies map. As you have seen a ton of gameplay at this point, but not a lot of explanation of what is going on. So Treyarch say that this is the biggest play space they've ever made for a map-based zombie. And as you see, this does include water travel and island exploration. And they said that this map has been designed to be endlessly replayed. The design philosophy in Black Ops 6 Zombies is that every Zombies map has brand new locations designed specifically for zombies. They heard the feedback from Black Ops Cold War about the boring facility style maps and some of the maps being reused from previous parts of the game. This is all going to be entirely brand new purposely built areas designed solely for zombies, and also they're designed to build it for the Omni movement. And there were so many different sections of the map where there was a lot of mantling, which felt a lot like Black Ops Cold War. But everywhere has been designed for you to be able to run, move, jump, slide, do whatever you want in various different levels and heights to just basically have a lot of fun. There is also water travel with a player-controlled vehicle, which is the third time this has ever been a thing in a round-based zombie. So as you see, this map is pretty big. The main part of the map that you start in is like a printing facility, and you make your way down underground into a sort of experimental lab, where by activating 3 different power machines throughout the map, you essentially power and get access to pack a punch. This is what left to your own devices, and this is where you get your first access to this new tactical ROM. You can use to travel between different points of interest. You can summon it on demand or by using boat spawners at different POIs that spawn a portal to off of the boat. Now you don't have to use this boat. You can go and swim on your own to your heart's content, but of course there's going to be some danger tied to both of the methods of moving, because there is something that's moving inside the water, and that is a big tentacle monster. It will recognize that you are traveling in the water, it will start chasing you, bringing along a toxic smoke. That if you are you're going to start to lose it and take damage, and you really want to get to a piece of land.
Do you know Brandon's gonna love automatically? Fucking M16, it's automatic, not the real burst anymore.
It used to be automatic in one of the Black Ops.
Yeah, it's always been in Black Ops. There's always, almost every Black Ops is always a fucking M16 that's automatic.
As quickly as possible to avoid that. Now, I don't know if you can take out the mental monster, you can certainly damage it. None of us managed to take it out, but the very cool mechanic reminded me a little bit of the denizens from Transit. Let's first touch upon one of the weapons that is payload, which is the Magnetic Beam Smasher. This has 2 functions. Its primary is that it fires a powerful engine that penetrates enemies. As you can see, it looks really good. The second function is that it is a sonic wave that slows down zombies and makes those zombies more vulnerable to other types of damage. So you combine both of them, but you'll notice there is another extra function where if you use all of the ammo on a reload, it builds up a charge so that when you reload, it emits a stun that knocks enemies back. It's a little bit like electric cherry, but that is in the weapon itself. No, I didn't get my hands on this, nor is it in the gameplay, but the ray gun is back. It apparently has a glow up, and the animations have been touched up, just making it that little bit better. There is a brand new perk in Black Ops 6 Zombies called Melee Macchiato, and this is a melee enhancement perk, which gives you a strong punch attack, and this also combines and enhances a dedicated melee attack. So what you might not realize, it wasn't really explained very well to us, is that you now have a dedicated melee weapon in multiplayer and zombies. If you hold the melee button, the character will bring it. If you have one of these equipped, this will actually enhance that as well. So if they have something like a Bowie knife, this will enhance the power of that Bowie knife, so that will stay a quiet melee kill up to the high round value, maybe around 20, and this was still a 1 hit. But of course, there is a lot of zombies, the animations are really slow. There's no reuse the different replacement of the weapon, but if you get caught in for instance, like 1 or 2 zombies maybe running through a doorway, this is a perfect way to just quickly get rid of it, because you know you're going to take it out.
it's 100 crouch kills, 100 prone kills, and zombies. And then this is what I like it.
Hold on, let me look at. I'm playing Call of Duty right now, so.
I don't know what the hell that is, but okay.
STR.
STR.
E. A. KS. Is it gonna be kill streak or score streaks this time?
Yeah, it's score streaks.
In Cold War, it was score streaks.
Yeah, I would have saved that in the beginning. Even though you can still change it, I feel like they should have done that in the beginning no matter what. I think it would have been way better. I had more work for it to leave.
I mean, Rage Hacker Warfare 3.
No more toggling like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. No more continuing after death like the nightmare we had back in Cold War. Just classic score streaks you learn from playing the objective and earning score and getting good at the game. Based on the way the game tries and Bonnie is on Twitter, it looks like we will have around 23 streaks in Black Ops 6. Now that is a very good number in my opinion. Now don't forget that these are all leaked and not confirmed information, so some of these may not be in the game at all, and there are also additional ones that we don't know about yet. Let's go ahead and list off all the potential score streaks for comment what streaks you would like to see in Black Ops 6 and comments below, and I'll go through and favorite some of y'all's comments and respond to you guys. So starting off, we have the RCX for 350 scores.
That's nothing new.
Next, we have the 5 million for 450 score. This is just our UAV, which shows that he's on the map. Next, we have one called the Money Pot for 5 million score. This is a fake care package. It will appear.
Oh, there you go. It is yours.
Seriously.
Grant you a random kill streak for 550 score. Then we have the counter spy plane for 600 score. This will jam enemy radars, and hopefully it will be an actual moving plane again instead of the weird small drone they've been giving us in the Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 games. I don't know why they're doing that. It's just so easy to shoot down, and I hate it. But anyway, moving on. Next we have the Grim Reaper at 650 score. This is a rocket launcher that has a very good explosive radius. After that, we have the artillery for 675 score. This will allow you to select the section of the map to send bombs to. I'm not sure if it will allow you to pick 3 sections similar to Lightning Strike, or just one larger section of the map that will make the bombs last a little longer. Next, we have the Booby Trap for 700 score. This is pretty much going to be the cluster mine we've seen in the past Modern Warfare games. After that, we get classic strikes for 745 score. Going to cover a section of the map with napalm flame. After that, we have the hand cannon for 750 score. This is returning from Black Ops Cold War. It is a one-shot overpowered pistol. After that, we have the Hellstorm missile for 800 score. This will allow you to rain down missiles. For 850 score, you can start classic 30 you can place in a section of the map. Hopefully, it will be powerful and usable like Black Ops 3. Multiple
That's gonna be nerfed soon. Grenade launcher. Yeah. Ample.
I'm just doing my job.
The chopper gun.
It's the sniper.
That's not annoying.
Everybody looks at that. Everybody looks at that. 99% of the time we're gonna get it.
I wasn't on Vanguard.
Sounds like a pretty solid set of streets that we're going to have to find on six. Some around like you know, places like you're going to have to take it. For example, I was back in Black Ops 2 and we had like two different versions of the helicopter with the S4 drone and the stealth chopper. I wish that we could have more variation than just, you know, a normal attack helicopter. They can also, you know, the straight run Cold War, Black Ops 2, give the love cars to actually it's surprisingly really good on the gameplay. Just doesn't seem like there's an OP high tier street that, you know, is the type of street to make people rich with, like Swarm ownership or something like that. They saw just like us. Just lacking that. They also ran like the attack dog. That's probably one of the
Oh yeah.
streets and AI in Black Ops 2. Other than things like the Valkyrie rocket, the Buncher Mine, the Grand Reaper, those are just things I never really use weapons for 100% of the calling challenges for something like that. Better yet, go ahead and add all my suggestions on top of what's already been. Just let us know if other places may add extra things like something. That would just be awesome. That's unlikely to happen. Like I said, that's just me being picky with all those suggestions. I'm gonna add
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, are you gonna go see the new Alien movie?
I want to see Deadpool.
I'm gonna be continuing there on fucking go. If you guys missed yesterday's video, I talked about this massive leap where there was a bunch of gameplay shown as well as essentially all of the menus on a game, which is giving us a lot of information to us. And yesterday I covered a lot of the miscellaneous things as well as my general thoughts. Today I'm going to be diving deeper into these leaks, looking at all of the specific class items that we have for all of the guns, equipment, heal upgrades, bursts, as well as other burst supports, and combat specialties. You can find, of course, this is from a leak, and also it's from a limited build of the game. This isn't going to be absolutely everything we see when it comes to the launch of the game. And we've got a lot to cover, so let's just dive right into it with the weapons that were leaked. I've been a data mine for quite a few months now, and I also made a video going
I know 2 guns gonna be coming out.
ones that I was able to identify, so they're actually way more than what we currently have with. Well, let's look at what the game, which I suspect are going to be the guns that we'll have access to in the beta. First of all, there's only 3 in this build. We have the XM4 based on the 473, the AK-74, which, by the way, they actually called it the AK-74, not the cast-off 74, or something like this. Platform. And then with the Ames-85, which appears to be self-based on the SAR 80 assault rifle. As for SMG, we have the C9, which is the MP5, the Hunter 42, which is based on the Grendel R31, and the Jackal PDW, based on the Shepherd PDW. Then for shotguns, we just have one, and this is the Marine SMG based on the Mossberg 500. For LMG, we have the XMG, which is just an LMG version of that XM4. Then for Russian rifles, we have 2. We have the Stock 556 based on the SIG SG platform, as well as the DM10, which is based on the SR25. It is worth noting it doesn't look like we're having a tactical rifle section here. It's just assault rifles and armed rifles. And then finally, we have sniper rifles. And with this, we have the SVD, as well as the LR762, which appears to be based on the CDM Echo 2. Next, for the pistol category, we have the GS45, which is the USP 45, and the 9mm PM, which is the backpack. And then there's this build on Bro. How much is that? They're going to be able to
I know they're gonna add 1911 back. I know there's 2 weapons they're gonna add. Combat shotgun and Galileo.
The oldest pistol in fucking Black Ops 6 and fucking this one he's about to say.
And the 9mm PM, which
Yeah, the 9mm PM, that's the
I think so.
and then there was just one launcher in this build called the Sigma 2B. So there we go, that's the limited selection of weapons that were available in this build for the game this week. That's even more.
Oh my god, those landmines are going so
Frag, Semtex, okay, Blast Trap, and Combat Axe. And again, no big surprises here with concussion, flashbang, stick shot, a proximar, which appears to be a non-lethal place for it. It is informed when an enemy is nearby when it gets triggered, and then we also have the breaker telling that. As for field upgrades, again, it's going to be a very limited list. I suspect we're going to be seeing more than just these 5 field upgrades that were in this build. But with this, we have the assault pack, which is essentially the munitions box from Modern Warfare 3. And just a reminder, a quick thing I noticed with the leaked gameplay with this as well, it's a subtle change they made when you remove this assault pack. It automatically picks that up for yourself, so you don't have to throw it on the ground and then pick it up. It just auto picks up for you, which I think is a great tiny change.
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, they place all these bullets for it. When it gets close, it will trigger it, and then it will become a gas grenade. The next one is very interesting. It's the AM, which appears to just be the inverse of the dead silence field upgrade that we've had. So with this, it's a personal audio amplifier that makes enemy footsteps louder for a duration. And it is worth noting in this game, you'll see when we get into the first, we do have a ninja perk in the game for quieter footsteps.
Nice.
Amplify style first.
That's what everybody wants.
A limited user out here, and I really like the sound of it. Obviously, we have to see how all of them are balanced together, as well as the default step audio. But I think it's great for some field upgrades a lot because it allows for that counterplay, but you've got to know when to use it. You can't just sit in the corner all game long and listen for those footsteps. You have to activate this at the appropriate moments in order to get those amplified footsteps. I'm honestly really excited to see how this ends up. Well, I love the game. There for the opposite situation where we can only have a fighter set for a short period of time with the field upgrade. That was pretty cool, but there's one more here, and this one is brand new and very interesting. This one's called Sleeper Agent. And read this, the description says, infiltrate the enemy team, appearing as a friendly to them for a short duration, and kills will extend the time that this is active for. And then after that, it does mention gunfire and enemy content will reveal your true identity. So if you are firing an unsuppressed gun, it appears will show up as a red dot on the enemy's minimap. And then presumably when they're talking about enemy content, then I believe that'll be things like instance, that should reveal you on the minimap as an enemy rather than as a teammate. But outside of that, it at least sounds like you're going to show up with a friendly name tag above your head rather than an enemy name tag, or maybe no name tag at all. I'm not too sure on that.
It was crazy and hardcore.
I'm not too sure how I'm feeling about it. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's going crazy.
Potentially cause a lot of frustration, especially in hardcore game ups. I think that's going to be even more brutal. But in saying that, of course, I'm going to keep an open mind. I'm curious to see how it plays out in game. It may just be one of those things that's like a weird gimmick that nobody ends up using, or it may be something that is quite powerful and also really frustrating. So time will tell on that one. But I've got to say, I'm feeling pretty skeptical about this one right now. But there we go. That wraps it up with the field upgrades. And now let's get into all of the perks that were in this build of the game. And honestly, this does look like a full perk list. I believe we are going to have access to all of the perks for the beta build of the game. But of course, it is possible that we'll have maybe more perks on top of these with the full build of the game. Well, with this, we have the standard 3 tiers of perks. So by default, you get to pick 1 perk per tier. And then there was also a perk greed wildcard, which if you use that, it will allow you to select 1 additional perk from any tier. And with this, in the tier 1 slot of perks, we have Assassin, which is Assassin from Cold War. So enemies that are on a streak will show up different on the minimap. And when you kill them, unlike Cold War, instead of getting immediately extra score toward your streaks for killing those players, you have to kill them and then go pick up a pack that they drop, and then that will reward you extra score. We have to have the Scavenger perk, pretty straightforward there. The Curse, which is brand new, and this one, melee kills and finishing moves will replenish your health, and you earn extra score toward your streaks for those kills. After that, we have the Ninja perk, which it is worth noting, the description says you will have quieter footsteps, not silent footsteps like we have in Modern Warfare 3. We have the Ghost perk, which is the Treyarch-style Ghost perk, which means it's only going to be working when you're on the move, or you're planting or defusing a bomb, or controlling a score streak. We have the Flak Jacket perk, which will protect you from explosives, and the Tac Mask perk, which will protect you from many of the tacticals in the game. And I've got to say, I really want a file of a perk structure, because for most of these perks at least, they're what I consider to be the playstyle defining perks. And with them being in the same tier, competing against each other, without a wild card at least, if you want to stay off the radar, you don't get explosive resistance. If you want 5 footsteps, you don't stay off the radar. If you want that explosive resistance, you're not going to have 5 footsteps. And I think that makes a lot of sense to put these in the same tier. I love that there are real trade-offs here. Instead of just getting all of these best perks that allows you to stay off the radar, deal with explosive, and have 5 footsteps all at the same time, you have to make more careful and deliberate decisions to define what the role of that particular class setup is going to be. Now, I will say it does seem a little bit strange to have Scavenger and Bruiser in this tier, just because both of those seem extremely weak compared to the others that are going to have a massive impact on your general performance of the game. But outside of that, I like how the other perks are structured in that tier 1 slot. Then for tier 2, we've got Dexterity, which in this game will reduce weapon motion when jumping or diving, and will also take less fall damage. We have Gun Ho, which provides you with reduced movement penalties when reloading or using equipment, and it allows you to reload while tac sprinting. We have the Tracker perk, so you can see those enemy footsteps on the ground, and it is worth noting this one will also auto-ping players when you aim down sight at them, although there will be a large cooldown between those pings. We have the Engineer, pretty fancy in Call of Duty. It allows you to see equipment through walls for a short distance. We've got the Forward Intel perk, which appears to be a bit different from the Cold War Forward Intel.
Oh my god.
Forward Intel. With this, you get increased minimap coverage, and instead of seeing enemy players as they spawn in, you don't get that
They're
indicator
bringing my trash cans.
Instead, this one gives you directional indicators.
That's a good thing.
Enemies and red dot. After that one, we have Dispatcher, which reduces the score cost for non-lethal streaks, and that's interesting. I wonder how much of a reduction we see to the score there to really encourage people to use support-style streaks. At least on paper, I like the sound of that. And then for this tier, we have allows you to swap weapons faster, and it will extend the fuse for thrown back grenades. Now, finally, for the third tier of perks, we have Double Time, which extends your tactical sprint duration. Bankroll, which is kind of like Hardline from the past. With this, you just start every life with 150 score toward your streak already present.
Yeah, sound by low would make
this one, you get a high every time you appear on the enemy minimap. So if they have a UAV up and it sweeps you, you will get an indicator that you have been swept by that. And it also makes you immune to counter UAV, Scrambler, and that Sleeper Agent field upgrade we talked about. So it's nice to see there's at least a counter to that field upgrade. So if you notice somebody is using that and it is getting annoying, you've got the ability to counter them with a perk. Then after that, we've got Cold Blooded, pretty straightforward. Quartermaster, which allows you to recharge equipment over time. Kind of we have Giant, which allows you to have 2 field upgrade charges with increased charge rates and it allows you to add enemy equipment and trap enemy care packages. And then finally, for our first, we have Guardian, and this one provides you with faster healing while capturing or holding objectives. And if game will allow for it, it will allow you to revive down teammates faster. And then those are all of the first needs. And like I said, I think this may be all of the things that we actually have in the full build of the game as well. And in general, I'm not seeing any major flaws or major issues, at least on paper, with these perks. The main thing I can think of here is it just seems like scavenger balloons are a little weak for that tier, but outside of that, I'm liking how everything is showing that your
Rachel is gonna be ready. So you're not.
well, I just want to welcome back to a brand new video today.
This motherfucker is gonna get in trouble. Bro, yeah, but dude, somebody, there's a, it says this is the Blackout multiplayer gameplay. You're not allowed to show, like, people report that to Activision, they get permanently banned.
Like, activists don't even care. I seen a video saying they're selling cheats.
Yeah, there's gameplay all over the place right now.
Yeah. Zombies, multiplayer. On 20th, they're gonna show a campaign.
Oh, do we have this shit? That is dope. And these are actually the real score streaks. It says Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And it's like all the score streaks. Yeah, video shot me. Hear me? The only reason I know is because of that RCX dog. The video chat me. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's the menu. That's what your menu is gonna look like. Oh, that missile is gonna be stupid overpowered. That missile is gonna be small overpowered. Oh, there's a minigun Brandon's gonna like.
Chopper gunner.
Oh shit! Whoa! It does seem like you get a lot of hit markers with that gun. Damn, it lasts a long time, doesn't it?
They're gonna fix them.
Yeah, and then this one.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about all the new Black Ops 6 multiplayer gameplay features, showcasing some
looks weird,
and
doesn't it?
probably discussing why Black Ops 6 might be one of the best Call of Duty content in recent years. And this could be the game best year.
You look at the
I know there's like that whole hype train where every year it's the same exact thing. But this time, I'm going to show you guys all the different features and you make that decision for yourself. If you find the video helpful or informative at any point, hit that like and subscribe button.
Seen it.
Yeah. That's
Black Ops 6 yesterday.
I've seen that.
And detailing every single weapon that has been revealed. We have well over 50
XM4.
weapons. So if you want to know more about that, check it out.
Yeah, right?
Let's go ahead and look at it.
That's a good weapon.
We have here for the game is the returning loot. So we got the opening and closing of doors, which really isn't too classic. That's why I'm trying to get this one out of the way. Not many people are excited about this feature, but it was confirmed during the direct. You're able to shoot open doors, you're able to reach through them, as well as open them as you usually would. The water mechanic, that's also returning. It doesn't look like any of these features plan on going away. It's sort of like an upgrade that Call of Duty has done with their brand new engine. And it's just something that I guess you don't want to replace. These are just the exciting features that I want to get out of the way. The next ones that we have is, first off, let's talk about the new menu and the UI that we have. So there was this photo that was leaked from the director. There was a dev working on it, and you can see that there is the menu that was shown. It's a little bit blurry, but you can make out quite a couple of things. The first one is you can see that Nuketown, one of the most popular maps in Black Ops history, is actually going to be returning to this game. And this was actually confirmed by devs that this will be a brand new strike mode. It will be launch. Now, maybe we're talking about all the maps that we know of so far, but they did indeed confirm that Nuketown is one of the maps. You can also see in the mode it says domination, so these standard types of modes like TDM, domination, hardpoint, all these are going to be coming back. They're not really going to be changing it all too much. For those of you guys who like classic Call of Duty, this one is basically meant for you. And then the second thing that you also will notice, the UI and the pregame lobby looks completely different than what we have right now with MW2 and MW3. Rather than that little bottom horizontal mode thing that we have, they're doing a vertical type of style. You see the daily challenges on the top left. They can't exactly make out what it's saying and what the challenges are, because that would have confirmed a couple of weapons and some other items for us. But in return, some XP, standard stuff, nothing to get too excited over. You can also see that the operators in the front and center, these are the operators that I guess are showcasing you during the pregame lobby. You'll see multiple different operators. In this case, these are the three ones. You're going to be the one standing at the center. You have the others in the background. Showcases the level, the player name, the clan tag, and all that good stuff. Then you also have their names. The parties are available, the whole entire lobby and their names on the right-hand side. And then in the bottom, you see like the typical stuff. You can navigate the double XP token. It says they got double XP live. And then at the top, you see the rest of the menus, which you got play, you got weapons, the operators, the battle path, customized as well as store. And then the right side looks exactly like the current MW2 and MW3 that we have, where you're able to go into the different settings, the notifications, your level. This right there. Apparently, devs have also confirmed that it's a lot easier to navigate through this UI, join friends and join their session, invite other people, and just go through the menu in a much timely manner. Save yourself some time. I've seen videos where there's actual tutorial guides on how to navigate through the UI of MW2 and MW3, which is actually insane. When they got this concept made, just an easy version of what this is, this is the best part that we're able to get. So you can see that it's the same exactly the same navigation, and this is what the menu or pregame lobby for Black Ops 6 will look like. What are your thoughts and opinions on that? One thing that they don't show in this menu, but is actually also confirmed as well, is it looks like map loading is coming back to Black Ops 6 as well. So usually a couple seconds before the map was picked, which in this case says the match is about to begin, it's Nuketown and domination. Before that, you're able to vote, and it looks like in the top left-hand side, you're able to pick which map. And I see three different actually. Maybe it's the two maps that you have the options to pick. If you don't like either of them, you can click on a random one, and that'll be the third option. But it showcases it right here. It's a little too blurry to see, but it looks like it's also on the same menu, has that same exact. I guess I'm using a black background here. Maybe when the map is picked, then it'll change it to the background of whatever map. And in our case, it was Nuketown, so you see a little bit of Nuketown in the background. But since we're talking about UI and customization they've done, there's also a big update to the gun. So once you're in the game where you have the mini map, the stats, the weapons, the ammunition, your score streaks, all the stuff that appear on that page has been confirmed. You fully customize it, you can place it in any way that you want. Usually with past Call of Duty titles, it's simple type of settings where you can either just have a circle mini map or a square mini map. You can change the size, but that's pretty much it. You can't put the placement, you can't remove it completely if you want. Now with Black Ops 6, you can customize it in any way you see fit. If you want to throw everything in the center of the screen, you can do that. You want to put everything in the bottom, you can do that. If you want to remove everything, you can also do that. So it's now completely up to the player and the type of settings that they want, and then you just done a full overhaul for that. And I think that's probably one of the best features that we've seen. Anyway, let's talk about the actual gameplay itself and the new features in that. So the first thing is there is now a new set of movement updates. First off, you have the omnidirectional movement, which basically lets you run, sprint, and jog in any single direction that you want. You can go forward, you can sprint to the right, you can sprint to the left, you can also sprint backwards. Same thing with diving and sliding. You can slide in any single direction that you want. I feel like the simplest way to explain this is looking at X-Define. Right now, with X-Define, you can actually sprint to the right and to the left. it's more of a limited version of what they're going to introduce in Black Ops 6, but I would have got some gameplay just to showcase what that will sort of look like in game. It will definitely cause different metas to arrive, different play styles, and will give you a different feel when it comes to Call of Duty. Depending on player feedback, this could be they will introduce it in the next Call of Duty titles going forward, or people not fans of it will have the opportunity to turn it off. The only thing that worries me about this feature is the fact that controller drift might be a very big problem. I'm standing still, not using the controller, not even touching it. And this is a pretty brand new controller, and I'm drifting off to the right hand side, to the bottom, backwards, and that will sort of happen with this new omnidirectional feature, especially if you have an older controller. And the fact is, it's probably going to require you to mess with your dead zones a lot more, maybe lower the sensitivity a lot more, and that may end up adjusting and impacting your gameplay negatively. So I wonder how they're going to sort of store that and fix it. This is one of the minor worries that I'm worried about with this. But then the next set of features, as we talked about, is intelligent movement. There are now new settings. We also showcase these settings. Add that orange and black thing for Black Ops. Doesn't look too much different from MW2 and MW3. But one thing about this is the fact that there's no longer just controller aim assist, but there's also movement assist. So what this feature does, it's like an intelligent system that will know when you want to jump, when you want to pivot, when you want to crouch, and you don't need to press a single button. So they showcase what it looks like off and all the buttons that you have to press, and then what it looks like on, and you don't press a single button. You literally just sprint, and it does everything for you. So that way you can focus more on the gameplay itself and focus more on eliminating the players. And once again, this is a feature that you can turn on and off, so I don't think this will hurt anyone. If you don't like the feature, just simply turn it off. The next new feature that we have, I believe it's maybe the very first time Call of Duty has ever done this, and that is update the hitbox. Devs confirmed that they broke down Black Ops 6 all the way down to the nitty-gritty detail, and they tried to put together everything that has been popular from past Call of Duty titles and past classic games, and also improve and implement some new changes to them, and that's what they ended up doing. At least for the hitboxes, there's 9 brand new hitboxes, but they actually showcase every single one of them will probably deal a certain amount of damage. The headshot obviously will do the most. Then you got the torso, the arms, the legs, and not only will it be a little bit more detailed with the damage that you do in the eliminations you get, but there's also enemies that will happen when you eliminate them. So the death effects are going to be completely different depending on where you hit them. If you last hit them in the shoulder, they'll fall back from that shoulder. You can see that with different explosives, different weapons that they just try out and showcase different features. So not only a fidelity update, but at the same time, this can also improve the registration. So now you'll know for sure if you hit that headshot or if you hit him on the right shoulder, and you'll know a little bit more about that. Another brand new gameplay feature is corner slicing, and what that is it's an automatic feature that all you have to do is pretty much be around the corner while you are turning. It will automatically adjust and align your scope for you to better spot an enemy before they see you. There's always that thing with Call of Duty where like if someone turns the corner, before you see them because you're good at sticking out or whatever it is, and then you end up getting eliminated, and that causes a lot of frustration. In this case, the corner slicing feature will make it so that way you actually be able to see the player before they end up seeing your gun or your head and eliminating you. It also looks pretty smooth from the gameplay that they ended up showcasing here. I don't think this is one of the features though that you can turn on and off. There'll be an automatic new feature that will just you have to get used to. But the next thing it's flavor of the season. Now we have after that, this one will be for the gun leveling and the progression. So they've already confirmed to us that attachments are not going to be shared, meaning that if you level up the XM4, you'll have to level up a different AR and re-unlock the same exact attachment, no matter what level.
That's a good thing.
If you take, for example, unlock the DR6 underbarrel, you'll have to re-unlock that same exact attachment to the weapon that is able to use it. So it doesn't have that sort of could get annoying, especially with the fact that a lot of these types
It was annoying Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. You know you can separate PlayStation play the beta.
good than you. I'm better than you, motherfucker.
Eager to catch up. That's not the case anymore. You'll be able to level up actually a physically, which is something that I think we've been asking for a couple of years now, but they just never ended up doing. In terms of the prestige system, it starts off with your first prestige at level 55, then you will enter prestige. Once you do, you'll go back to level 1, but now you'll be prestige number 2. You'll have to re-unlock weapons and attachments and all that stuff, so you don't get to keep all that. And then you'll have to work your way up once again to level 55, and then repeat the process and keep going as you work your way through prestige. So that's just like a quick explanation if you don't know how it works. Running just trying to go through all these different phases in the full mission, but I will have dedicated videos on the wall split everything for you guys in full detail. So there's probably all the detail on it, comment down below. But the next thing that we have is a sight weapon inspect and we're back to upgrading the quality a lot. Apparently now the inspect also with your soldier and depending on how much damage, depending on the equipment that they want. So, for example, if they're on their nails, grease, oil, all that are being implemented within the weapon inspect. And that's something that they talk about in terms of the graphics that they updated, the colors, the expensive, the different changes that they run within the direct itself. Here's a look at that under the stuff in the file. Under any block, they will have first person that are going to be returned. All game titles is going to have an example of what that looks like. It looks like that's also going to be coming back in Black Ops 6. Once again, something that a lot of people were fans of. It looks like they made it bring that. Going on to the next couple of things that we have, Theater Mode is also going to be we talked about it too much. It had directly in like 2 seconds. All they said was Theater Mode is going to be it's like 2 seconds long. We don't know exactly what type of feature is that. I remember Theater Mode in Black Ops 2. Check out the different flavors where they work now. They still that way they wanted to come back later and get it like people that do that get cinematics and edits and things like that that they were able to do. And we got significant development of the year that they were probably getting different details as well. And maybe for the majority of people that are going to be interested in Black Ops 6 and multiplayer, there's going to be definitely a couple more surprises, some more bigger things that they're going to announce and put it along the way. There's probably a couple things that are also missed out. And they missed out down below, let us know. Also, if there's anything that you guys want to talk about a little bit more, comment below. But that's all that I got for you guys in this video. I hope you guys
Better go fit. It's okay.
Move, Timmy. Big Timmy sucks.
What the fuck, bitch? I'll call you back. I call my girlfriend.
Hardcore team deathmatch. The mission is simple. Kill them all. Oh shit! The enemy's taking the lead.
Fuck off.
Done and dusted.
Move. Teammates. right. You